Hello, dear friends, chess guys. Sorry for the time that I wasn't available. I deeply actually regret this time. Not for today's video. Anyway, we have got the five stairs. Yes, chess opening for white. Okay, so let's begin. Why not? Let's actually go deep into them and see what happens. So first of all, we've got the Geet opening. Here, actually, I just want to introduce the five scariest chess openings for white. Okay, so let's begin. Why not? We start with knight to c3 here. Okay, and wait. Um, actually, I got some issues here. Let's see, knight c3, d5. Okay, so everything here is normal. Uh, and here, after, oh, sorry, d5. Okay, white starts with the move e4. Okay, so knight c3, d5, and you just give up your pawn this way. Okay, so it is one of the actually one of the scariest just response from white here. E4. Why do you play e4? It then goes on after e takes on d5. Okay, we have move knight to g5. Okay, if you play here, one of the moves is this knight to c3. If black attempts to defend the pawn on e4, for example, he plays the move bishop to f5, then some players will respond with queen to e2. If you play something like this to defend, now we have this cool move. Actually, queen b5 check. We are just attacking the. First of all, it's check. Okay. First of all, it's check. We have also double attack the pawn on b7 and the bishop on f5. That you played bishop to f5 to actually defend this pawn. Now it's kind of your weakness now. Okay. So and other sample line could be like this. Okay, for this opening, knight c3, d5, e4, e takes on d5 here. Uh, and here we just, oh, sorry, knight f3, d5, I just told you. Then e4, d takes, yeah, as I just said. For example, after here, another players like me, actually, me just play bishop to c4. Now we just attacking this pawn. If you, I'm just threatening to bishop to takes f7 check, okay, or just knight takes f7. It's double attack. It's fork, okay. So after bishop to c4, he plays e6. Now we play knight to c6, and now if you just say this right, we just break the defensive move of bishop to f5 to protect this pawn. Okay, so first we play bishop c4, he plays e6. Now we play knight to c3. Okay, we attack this pawn here. uh, okay, it's as I just told you, it's the Van Geet opening. Now we just want to go to the other opening. It's nice opening. Actually, I just played sometimes, it's f4. As you know, it is called the bird's opening. Okay, so the bird's opening starts with the move f4 from white, and here black sometimes plays e5. Okay, sometimes he wants to somehow challenge us by some scarcest just moves himself. Okay, after f takes on e5, black goes d6. Now, if we take, he takes back the bishop, and he has nice development. Okay, and he has a very dangerous, perilous move and threat here. For example, if you make a wrong move here by playing knight to c3, you just get checkmated very easily and coolly. After g3, he can make queen takes on g3. After takes, bishop takes g3, and it's mate. Okay. Okay, so another sample line for this could be f4 actually right plays d5, we go knight to f3 here, knight to f6, and here we play e3, just we want to simply pin the knight if the knight jumps to c6. Okay, we have e6, e3 here, and bishop to d6, and the game continues, for example, by bishop to b2, and as I just told you, castles, now we play bishop to d3. Okay, so this bishop is looking this diagonal, and it's very nice. Um, so it was called the bird opening. So what about another chess rare curious opening do just that I'm going to show is the Rarest opening. This is one of actually my favorite chess opening. It starts with b3. So we just want to flank or bishop very early in the game, but b3, bishop to b2. Okay, e5, black plays in this position, then we got actually bishop to b2, knight to c6, and is e3, knight to f6, and we just play the move bishop to b5. So we just want to pin this knight here. Okay, another sample line that actually we can play in this line is b3 d5. So not the move e5, he plays d5 in this position, guys. Okay, he plays d5, then we have bishop to b2, knight to f6 here, and after knight to f6, e3, e6. So we have the same idea, but the black played the move d5. Okay, knight to f3, bishop to d6, and it's moment that we play d4, so we just aim to control this square on e5, so black cannot be able to push it right away. So maybe wants to castle, then moves the line, so he can be able to play the move to e5. Okay, actually, so this was the Rarest opening we taught earlier. Now we have another very nice um, chess opening. It's King's Fianchetto opening. Okay, so the King's Fianchetto opening starts with the move g3, and here Okay, some players respond with the move f5, but d5 is also possible here. Okay, so g3, d5, bishop to g2, so we're just controlling this diagonal array. So b3 was Rorson's, okay, and here is the king's gambit fianchetto, okay. So you just play g3, bishop to g2, and you just control the diagonal, okay. So after g3, d5, bishop to g2, we've got knight to f6, yeah, knight to f6, and d3, e5. So black wants to control the center, and white tries to actually prevent it by playing knight to d2. Okay, so he has, so he doesn't play this because of this. Okay, so if you play it here, maybe bishop to b4 is a nice way to play. The threat is actually the move d5 to d4. Okay, d5, d4. So white in this position tries to play knight to d2, controlling the center. Okay, and game continues like this. c3 is played, okay, to actually overprotect this score. Uh, For example, bishop to c5 is just getting played, knight g to f3, and here if black tries to go this way, pushes this pawn to attack the knight, we just trade off a pawn at d2. Now we attack his bishop on f5 here, okay. And after here we can just grab the pawn on e4, okay. So there is, if he tries this way to defend it, then I will just got this idea, and queen to a4, we just putting another pressure, another plus against this pawn. If he plays this, then he just actually miss the move bishop to c6 here. Okay, so after he takes, we just take, and it's double attack, and this is just rust for black this moment. So another uh, nice and asterious, not asterious, just opening is that we play uh, let's just say another alternate line for King's Gambit here. Okay, it starts with g3. Now black responds with the move, not the move d5 that I mentioned earlier. Okay, he goes by the move c5 here. Okay, he plays the move c5, and bishop to g2, knight to c6 is just getting played here. And after the move c4, and this is one of the scarcest line. I have never met this kind of position, but black also tries to flank to his bishop on this line diagonal here. We've got knight to c3, bishop to g7 is the moves, all the moves actually, and now we play the move e3. So as you just have noticed, this is kind of a flexible English or Chinese Indian attack structure. Okay, so it's the French, it's the English opening because we played here and here. Okay, or a flexible Chinese side attack. Okay, so we just want to here and just push. Okay, or we can also play here. Okay. For example, if we place net, we have this, we got this, and we just castles. The game continues to go on, and actually the rest chess opening that I want to show you guys is the it's called the orangutan chess opening. Hope that I'm just pronouncing it in a right way, in a correct way. It's orangutan, okay? Opening. It starts with the move b4. Actually, here it's grab opening. Maybe I should just provide it in the next videos, okay? But this opening starts with the move b4 in this position, okay? And after some normal moves from black, we see here white plays bishop to b2. Okay, so the purpose, the purpose actually of this move here is we want to after here if black sometimes plays here. Okay, wait. Mm, After here, now we play the move b5. Okay, so here we play b4 to play b5, attacking the knight. So that's why this is kind of okay. Of course, a risky opening. Okay, if your opponent knows how to play against this kind of opening here. But let's see the line. I'm just providing to you. If black goes the move f6 is in this opening it is actually more strange. Okay, he plays the move f6. Now he's actually threatening to take the pawn on b4 fourthly. Actually, after f6 we just get our aim and we just play the move b5 in this position. So we kind of just prevented the knight from developing to c6 or a6 to, for example, knight c7 or knight c5 here in these positions. And black develops another, not actually developing, just pushing the forward the pawn to d5. So black is controlling the center very effectively. Okay, and white tries to prevent it by playing to e3. So he's just controlling this square on d4, and black plays the move bishop to d6 is possible in this situation. And the game continues. So black has nice development, but he should just somehow deal with this pawn on b5. So he should just take it or deflect it, so he would be able to go knight c6 and controlling the center much more. Okay. Another sample line in this position or in cartoon, just opening, okay, is b4 is b4 e5. So actually black didn't play e5 to attack this pawn immediately. Okay, he plays d5. So let's see what happens next, Master White. After b4 d5 is played here, white continues his actually plans by playing the same bishop to b2, and now he plays the move e6. So the difference is that in the last round the pawn was on e5, but knight is located on e6 here. Okay, and white just protects this pawn because this pawn is attacked, guys, by playing the move a3. After a3, we got knight to f6, and e3, bishop to d6. So again, the same plan. e3, bishop to d6 is played, and now we play this position c4. Okay, so we're just targeting black center here, and he plays the move a5, so he targets also a structure here. We play c5, so bishop comes back to e4. Now we play d4, a8 b4, a8 b4, rotates, bishop takes on a1 is one potential moves in these positions. Okay, thanks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give the thumbs up, and also make sure that you have subbed to the channel for more interesting videos. I'm really just regretting that I wasn't for a long time, it should be 3 4 months. I was in very deep pressure, and I'm deeply sorry, and I sorrow for that time. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Goodbye.